Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. This is MB of the MB channel, Starborn Punk VTuber, and here we are today with episode 3 of our Spider-Man Remastered adventure, where I use a lot of mods. Well, technically I only use like suit mods, and the other mod that I use is like PS4 Peter's face and skin tone. But yeah, aside from that, yeah, it's been a while. As you notice, like, this is the first stream that I've decided to use AI art. Don't worry, I made sure to like notice, yeah, in the description I made sure to say that was AI art, because I know how fussy like a lot of VTubers nowadays have gotten about AI art. I feel like out of everyone that has like a real like real mixed feelings about like AI art, it's been like VTubers and, you know, artists. I feel like the only artists that aren't really worried about it and see benefits from it are like professional artists, or artists that can't really have their styles replicated or really unique. No offense to the other artists that feel, you know, worried about the implications of AI art and stuff, but you know, the reason why I feel like VTubers have had more of a gall against like AI art is because VTubers are built off the backs of like frickin' artists, because, you know, artists matter to them. Artists basically made their model, artists basically did like the whole things. But honestly, I feel like it's okay. Hey there, Matthew, how's it going? Yeah, I'm here to play like Spider-Man Remastered with the Web of Shadows mod. I'll show it in a bit. But yeah, it's been a while. I've just been messing around with like the... You know what's funny? What I noticed when looking through online, whenever people are talking about like the AI art, all of them are talking about using subscription services. Meanwhile, me, I do it for free. But sadly, it only really works more on an NVIDIA GPU because they have the CUDA cores for that. AMD doesn't really have that, so I've been working on like Google Collab to be able to like use the AI art. Actually, with the AI art, I actually made a few thumbnails, and I tried training the AI art model on my, you know, VTuber model, but it hasn't gone. Yeah. How's it been going with the gacha games? But yeah, I tried training the AI model on my VTuber model, and it kind of got some things right, but it also got some things wrong. As you could see with my new avatar for YouTube, it doesn't really look like it. Yeah, AI still has a long ways to go. Like, honestly, I feel like even with hands, like very specific details, artists will be okay with that, because I believe it's gonna take like a year or two for AI to truly perfect hands and stuff. Oh, which one are you playing? Which gacha game are you playing? But yeah, honestly, I feel like from now on, I'm gonna be using AI art for thumbnails, which is... Yo, you don't understand it. Okay, so this is what people feel about it. So, what I understand, the whole controversy... Oh, Mighty Party. God dang. So, the whole controversy about, like, AI art is due to the fact that the most popular one that has came out recently, the anime-themed one, Novel AI, its model was trained off Dambaru, which is basically, you know, one of the biggest websites that collects, like, anime art. So that specific model was trained off of Dambaru, and that started like a whole weird thing, because usually the way how AI art is created is by feeding and training the model off of many images. But here's the thing. A friend of mine talked about it, and I have no... Yeah, it's insane. But basically, this is how it works. It doesn't work by like doing like the craziest, like, it doesn't work like doing like a Photoshop collage or like a newspaper collage. Like, for example, you know how in school, like with arts and craft, how some people told you like, yo, can you get these pictures from a magazine and cut them out and put them on the collage to make something new? No, AI art doesn't work like that. The people who are really seething about AI art on Twitter and stuff, they don't really understand how the technology works. So technically, this is how it works. So AI art is trained off images, and the way how it generates like new images is through like noise. So whatever noise it has collected from the data that it's trained off of, it will try compiling that noise with different noise from other images, and it will try creating a new image out of that noise. So that's basically how it works. I understand how some people are like, oh, if you have full control of the model, like Novel AI for example, doesn't that mean that you can train the model off of like more specific art styles and stuff? And this is when I have to bring up a point. I feel like Novel AI itself, like the model that people pay for, because it actually got leaked and I use it. But the one that people pay for, that one is like strictly based off of like the images that was trained off Dambaru. I believe it was like more than 5,000 images, I believe. I forgot, but that's the reason why Novel AI has like a real same face issue. But knowing that AI for now, let's hope before like Disney and all the big companies get into it, right now it's open source. And open source is good. My heart goes out to all those people who are using Novel AI and subscribing to it. The only thing that you really need to subscribe to Novel AI for is the text AI. That hasn't been leaked yet. Yeah. That is insulting because you know what's funny? Even a person without NVIDIA GPU or a good GPU, they can use Google Colab, and you could literally use it off a cloud server, like the open source one, literally free. You have like a few hours off of it. So Novel AI has like a big same face issue, but with the leaked model that open source bros leaked, this is what basically happened. You could train Novel AI, merge it with different models, and try doing like more insane stuff. So let me show you some of the stuff that I was able to create with Novel AI. So I actually wanted to play Made in Abyss earlier because, you know, I feel like that's more of a game for like just babbling about stuff while playing. But, you know, I just felt like playing Spiderman because I just like swinging around with the different mods. So let me see. So I basically tried training off the leaked model off of my model and other stuff. So let's just make sure this is safe for watching. Yeah, it is. Okay, gotta make sure. AI still has a lot of raunchy stuff because, you know, the internet is filled with raunchy stuff. So yeah, this is basically what I was able to get off of Novel AI that I trained off of my model. It still hasn't gotten it perfectly. It will take some time. Right now, I can't train like the cloud server with the time because you only have like 1 to 2 hours with the cloud server, and that's why you have to like make constant Google accounts to be able to use it. But as you can see with this doesn't have the same face. Does AI art always have to have realistic? Yeah. That's the different thing. Like the different models that exist. There's Novel AI, which is anime. There's Waifu Diffusion, that is anime. There's Stable Diffusion, which is based off realistic images. And then there's the one that DALL-E has, and Midjourney. I believe those two were leaked, but I haven't seen the source files for it yet. But basically, with these being open source and not being subscribed, you're able to feed data into the model, train it, and eventually it will learn how to make like different art styles. If any of you are curious to the art styles aside from my model, like feeding into this leaked model of Novel AI to create this art style, basically, here's the origin of how I was able to create the design of my model. So I used this character creation game, and then what I did with it is that you're able to like make custom models. It's not as bad as like Vroid and stuff. So sorry about that, because you know what's funny? Every time I see like Twitter posts and people are like, VTubers, you're allowed to use like free source stuff like Vroid and PicCrew. Let me tell you, Vroid looks like garbage. I'm sorry, the only people that make like Vroid look good are the people who actually know how to use Vroid, and those are like only a few people. So honestly, I feel like people are fine. Like the AI is free, you don't have to pay for it yet. I say yet because I swear to you guys, I know that big companies are gonna take advantage of this and stop making it open source. Like the literal people that are only gonna have like it open source and for free are like this crazy tech bros and the code bros, like, you know, the guys that know how to run their own servers and stuff. So normal people like me probably won't be able to use it in that scenario, but I'll take advantage of it for now. But yeah, so basically how I was able to get this art style to get it away from novel AI's same face issue was with the character creation game that I talked about, where I created my initial model. Basically, I would like to try it, but I think one of the links I saw, oh, I could share it in a bit, but let me do this quickly. So basically, the character creation game, I mixed up two art styles. I mixed up the art style of Idolmaster and Aikatsu. So those two, by mixing them up, I got the art style for my model. So this is what I basically did with novel AI. I trained it off the way how my model looks, and I trained it off those two art styles that inspired my model, and then boom, you got this. So I believe that that's totally normal. I don't find it art theft, and technically I don't find it art theft because the actually not just animated real too, yeah, because I don't find it art theft because technically a lot, like, my initial design was based off that too, mixing up those two art styles from those franchises. So that's creating a whole different art style too. It's not taking someone else's art style, because some of the arguments that you have with people bringing up about AI art, basically going like, oh, it's theft, oh, it's copying other stuff. You're basically trying to talk. Yeah, it really does. It needs a lot more training. I can't do training until I get my hands on an NVIDIA GPU. I know I want to get my hands on like a 3080 or 3090. No, I'm not getting a 4090. Those things are big. I need like a different PC case for that thing. But I need those two GPUs to do more training because, like I said, the Google Cloud server only has like an hour limitation. And training usually takes about like 2, 3, 4 hours depending on the images and how many steps you want to do it. So yeah, I'll train the model more off of my model to make it look more exact, because it still has trouble with my hair streaks and with the free cowlicks on my head. So yeah. Anyways, but like I said, when the people are saying that stealing, when technically the AI is collecting like noise from all the images it was trained off of to generate something new, it's kind of like the way how I feel like people were trying to like bring up the case of like Coldplay trying to like copyright some other band for using like similar chords to them for a song that they did that was similar to Viva La Vida. And we all know how that ended up. Everyone's like, you can't own a chord and you can't own like specific like type of like music melodies and stuff, because that would be preposterous. The only people that could actually get away with that is Disney. But I believe that anything that's similar, nothing is truly original in this world. The only time, oh, just because, you know, I don't have a PC, just oh, don't worry, you could use it too. You could use the cloud service too. Let me get it quickly. I have it right here. Just make sure you save it, okay? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Just let me make sure it's right. I'll post it in the chat. You could even use it on mobile. But yeah, the way that I was talking about it, like, there's no style that, and it's based off the anime model, and it has the stable diffusion model that uses like real life scenarios as well, so you're good. But anyways, like I was saying, so you can't really have a truly original style anymore, because the only time when you really have like someone create an original style, these are true hermits. Like in the music sphere, there's like the time, like I believe it was like 1980, there was this like jazz musician, I forgot his name, I think his name was, I forgot his name, but basically this guy kept himself in his room after like dropping out of high school, and then he taught himself how to play saxophone. Yeah, you can. Let me just open Discord quickly. So this guy basically self-taught himself off a saxophone. He didn't listen to anything. He basically like after being a high school dropout, he basically trained himself in his own room. And that's how I believe that true original art styles can like truly exist by doing that. But I mean, like, you could also say like, isn't like mixing stuff up another type of like original style? Isn't that something that some people would say like, isn't that how life usually works? There's not gonna be like, it takes like a lot of time to like, okay, let's compare this. How many artists actually have a truly original style? How many musicians have a truly original style that no one else has replicated? How is that? 1 to a million? Is that how it works in the art sphere? Even so, that's how it is. Yeah. Also, there's my Discord tag right there. You can add me. I'll add you after the stream. But, like I was saying, so it's not technically theft, because who knows? Maybe the only thing that I would consider theft is like when you're using like text. Okay, here's the one controversial thing that AI art has, which I don't really use, but this is a really good function for people who have like who want to make backgrounds for art. Because I notice a lot of art on Twitter, the backgrounds are basically blank, plain color, nothing special. So there's this function called image to image. So basically what you do is you put an image in there. If you copy gestures from another work, that's basically theft. Yeah. Same gesture, same style, that's theft. But what you basically do with image to image, it basically does that. But what you could do with image to image is, let's say you're an artist, an actual artist that truly understands art, but you're too lazy to do the background, or you're just too tired to do it, and you're just gonna like, I'm just gonna color it in. Well, you could put your art, you could basically put your art in image to image, text prompt, I want a beautiful background, or I want like a detailed background, and then the AI will instantly give you a background, and that's what you could do. But there's more nefarious reasons that you could use image to image. So basically, like you said, copy gestures. So for example, recently I believe like a lot of people were using this to like rain down on AI art. There was this troll. This guy was a literal troll. Like, you know that he was shit posting. So basically, this guy was watching an artist stream. He basically took a screenshot of the art. It was like I think it was Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact. Basically, he fed it to image, and like I said, image to image basically takes initial artwork depending on the noise function that you have on. Because I believe it's like the lower it is, the more it resembles like the original art. That's how it usually works. So yeah, it's for both. Yeah, it has novel AI, stable diffusion, and it has waifu diffusion, which still needs a lot more training, but if you want to use anime stuff, use novel AI. Okay, but like I said, so basically the guy took the guy's drawing, screenshotted it from the stream. Yeah. That's what you could do with AI art. That's a good thing with image to image, but the one main reason why people are usually ragging on like AI art is because of that. Because people can use it for nefarious reasons. Basically in the settings, put on low noise, and then boom, basically you finish. That guy basically took the screenshot of the artist's stream, then he finished the art, posted it on Twitter, and go like, hey bro, why don't you credit me because I finished it earlier than you? He was totally a troll. No one should have believed him. He was totally a troll. Like the way how he was typing and posting, he was a troll. But yeah, you could use image to image for nefarious reasons like that. But the text to image, the prompting, that stuff is when you bring out like the stuff that a lot of like, I don't really want to be mean, but the only artists that really have to worry are artists with no unique styles. Yeah, you can edit it with Photoshop. Yeah, you could literally do that too. People have forgotten that even like back then, when digital art was a thing, and when photography was a thing, every artist before that reacted the same way. Oh, it's not real art, you're doing it on a computer. You edited it in Photoshop. Oh, you're literally not doing like by hand. But it's so funny to me Because like I said, the only artists that really have to worry are artists that haven't really like evolved themselves. Like, you know, like sometimes you go onto like websites to commission artists and then you see this guy with the basic anime styles charging you like $200 to draw something for you, and you go like, nah man, no way in hell. You know who I'm gonna charge $200? The guy that draws like a style that I haven't seen before. That's the thing. Those are the only artists that have to worry. But they're usually the ones that are like, who don't understand how the AI works and who are crying about it and going like, oh, it's crypto bros. Oh, it's NFT bros. I've seen real art used for NFTs. It doesn't even matter if it's AI. Like these people don't understand because they're insecure. They're worried. Like a lot of people, right? I know that too, because I know like if you're like in a craft and you know that like this AI could basically churn out stuff that's like you could probably charge like as much as they do on like commission websites, of course you would get worried. Of course you would get worried that your job is basically gonna be over. Because you go like, oh man, there goes my commissions because these people use open source and stuff. Yeah, it truly is. Like, I only worry for the time when the actual big corporations that can actually take away the open source potential of the AI. That's the only thing I worry about. The only time when I'll side with the people who are like really anti-AI are the people is when like the big companies take over the engines and no, it's not open source anymore. That's the only time I'll be against it. That's the only time. But for now, it's open source, and for now, I believe that it'll grow, and I believe that people who want to use it, who aren't talented in art but still have ideas and still want to churn out those ideas onto like a picture, AI art is that good thing. And it's funny I talk about this because actually recently there was an anime that came out. I watched like the first 3 episodes. So recently I saw like this picture from anime called Do It Yourself, and basically someone made a picture of it going like draw it yourself, frick AI art, and I'm like, is this a real anime? So I end up watching the show, and basically it's a show about girls doing a DIY club, but basically they live in a universe where AI has become so advanced that basically like take cares of everything for everybody. And yeah, I'm like, this is an original show too. It's an original show too. And it aired like this month with the whole AI art debacle. And I'm just like, you know, I feel like this isn't a coincidence. But it's pretty funny. I like the unique art style. The art style of that show, yeah, that's something that is truly unique, and I feel like something that AI will never replace. Because there's something about that art style and other art styles that are unique in the way that you can still see the imperfections, and you could still see like those rough areas and stuff. That makes it really charming. The thing about AI is that it really needs to perfect itself. Because people are always going like, AI needs to grow, AI needs to grow, oh, AI needs to make itself better, oh, AI needs to like improve this, improve that. But what in a way, how will you make the AI do like, hey AI, can you like make sure that there's this imperfection around her leg? Can you make sure there's this imperfection around her hand? When the AI was supposed to be taught to like do perfection. That's the one thing that I feel. It's gonna be perfect. But sometimes you don't want perfection. Sometimes you want those imperfections. And it especially works with like music too. Some of the greatest albums of all time. You could hear the drummers or the guitarists mess up sometimes. But that's charming. But like, there's literally a music AI right now. And the only thing that I feel like it would be cool for is like, you know, okay, give me the most brutal thing ever. Can you mix like this war metal band with this freaking like industrial grindcore band that don't realize that there will always be where that originally fades over time when more people realize it. Yeah. Like literally, I feel like AI art will become so common that I'll go like, okay, can you make this for me? Okay. Like, it will become so common that it'll just become normal. Like, which goes to your point of basically nothing is, yeah. Like, the only time, like, artists will still have like a place in this world because, like I said, human artists are the only people that will do perfection, like imperfections and stuff that you really want. AI can't do that. AI has to keep on training to be perfect and to do more stuff. Yeah, like just enjoy the art. I love the art that I've been able to churn out for AI art. Like, let me tell you something so funny. So basically, you know, I like the new thumbnails that I had to make with my model, the upgraded one, technically upgraded. This model, the only thing that it has over my old one is like being able to move its eyebrows and eyes and better nose. But it has less expressions, so I can't really be expressive for thumbnails anymore. So as soon as I found out this AI art can basically like be trained off my model and I can basically make like art for thumbnails, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, bro, yeah. Like, I'm not doing it to grow. It's just because like, it's so funny to me that it was more expensive too. Like, meanwhile, I could use this AI open source stuff for free. Just make thumbnails easily. Boom. There. Makes me happy. But yeah, honestly, I feel like it's a good thing. Like, artists will still survive. The only artists that have to worry are insecure artists or the artists that don't really have anything new to bring onto the table. So any artist with unique styles, any artist that has like imperfections, any artist that draws like in a really unique style, don't forget, the AI will always go for something that's like generic, because we've seen how novel AI looks. Like, novel AI is still gonna try taking out money out of people's pockets who aren't smart enough to look on Google for the open source program and the leak one. So yeah, it's okay. Everything will be fine in the end. It'll become so common, and we'll understand that nothing is truly original until you find some like random hermit dude in a cave that has been drawing all his life, and then he comes out and goes like, "Hey guys, look at my drawing," and the AI and everyone else is like, "What the hell is this?" Yeah, I feel like everything will be okay, so no need to worry. Honestly, I just have to say that because I've been spending like days with this AI art. I've been trying to train it. It's like some people don't call it art, but you know what I call it? I call it a process. It's a process like trying to gather ideas. It's a process itself. Like trying to create like the text that you need and trying to train the models on the stuff that you need. Like, you have to be really specific on the angles. Like, okay, make sure that it sees the face, the hair, make sure it sees what you want. Because the AI can only like basically be trained on like a square, like 512 by 512, 1 by 1, I believe. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, I mean, until AI can learn off of like full pictures, it'll be okay, but for now that's not the case. Anyways, I've been ranting on too long, but you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time for the main show. This is why this is why I should have played Made in Abyss instead, because it's like, yeah, just walk around and I could talk about this stuff, but you know, gotta play Spider-Man. It's time to be a hero. And this time we'll be playing with the Web of Shadows outfit, so let's go. Alright, yeah, I'm here. Don't mind the first file. The first file is like the file that I used to free roam. I use it to like just swing around while I'm bored and stuff, like literally. This is why it's like so much more than the file that we've been using to stream on. But yes, this is the Spider-Man Web of Shadows outfit. I saw this mod like a long time ago, and I believe I mentioned it during one of my streams. And I gotta say, it looks great. I mean, Web of Shadows was made on a PlayStation console anyways, but seeing it like on a PS5, PS4 title, PC port, it looks really great. But as soon as we start the game, I do have to mention one thing about it. There's only one thing that they got wrong about it, and I'll have to see if I'm wearing the costume in this file, because I believe last time we were wearing the Superior Spider-Man costume, and that was with the Future Foundation costume, so we'll have to see. But you know what's so funny? Let me mention. Oh yeah, it's the Future Foundation. By the way, I play Mighty Party for your friend to get his reward, since he has to invite friends for it and play until they get a certain point of a cram. Really? Man, I never played a game like that. Okay, here we go. There's the Web of Shadows costume. It takes over the advanced costume. Yeah, I'm not sure if I know about it.
About this mask.
Okay, so As you recall, if any of you has seen me play Web of Shadows, as you know, whenever Spider-Man falls and you look at his boots, they're like pretty dirty, just a common red. But, as you see here, they're just normal. They're not his red boots at the bottom, they're not dirty like they are in Web of Shadows to represent like New York being in ruin. But, I gotta say, the mod itself looks really good. I don't want to be like really technical on details. I don't want to be like, oh, they got this wrong about my favorite suit from my favorite Spider-Man game. I mean, nah, my favorite Spider-Man game is actually the Ultimate Spider-Man game, which probably next episode of this series we'll play it. It's a card strategy turn-based game while you, level up heroes, that type of stuff. And you know me, I usually play the anime stuff. I am still a big weeb. But yeah, like I was saying, like, probably next episode we'll be playing with the Ultimate Spider-Man suit. I believe the mod is still up. Yeah, I think it's still up. Like, for some strange reason, during the last time we played, like, Spider-Man Remastered, for some weird reason, you know the mods that I link, right? I always make sure to link the mods, and apparently PS4 Peter, the mod was taken down for a bit, but it apparently came back up, so the links should still be working. I wonder what the hell was going on there. But it should be okay. Anyways, I'm gonna be rolling around at the speed of sound. I don't even know what we have to do. I've been playing the first file so much because I just been swinging around New York waiting for the AI to generate images. Let me tell you folks, I do want to buy like a 3080 and 3090 for like a better streaming performance, but mostly it's because of AI art. Imagine that. You know what's so funny? So apparently some people are saying like a new like GPU drought is gonna happen because AI bros are gonna like buy GPUs for like the AI art. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna buy myself like 20, 30 90s and link them up to a server so I can generate anime booba. Literally. Hey, at least it's better than the whole crypto mining thing. At least I could respect that. That man wants to make like endless anime boobs. Okay, you could do that. At least it's a more like respectful endeavor. Literally. I don't blame them though. Like, let me tell you, training takes so long. Pretty much, but like a cartoony version where they also have realistic. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Wait, is this a car chase? No, fucks.
New York without a seedy drug deal.
What's up, bros? Man, these men are trying to shoot down Spider-Man, and I gotta remember, I'm not as strong like I am in the first file. It's not a fair fight. Oh, you're gonna wish that I didn't have the combos from Web of Shadows. That's when I get brutal, bro. Ow. I forgot the fat bro, like, really punches hard. Why do you have so much stamina? I'm all muscle, baby. Yeah, that's what they all usually say to feel better about themselves. Sumo wrestlers. That's an actual real thing. God damn, he actually did break my bones. Gonna knock him down. I'm not really sure if I could pull guns off right now. Oh man. Why does he run faster than the Finn dude? Man, what is this? Some type of Dragon Ball type of stuff? Oh yeah, Broly's faster than us, even though he's like really big. Okay, I see how that works. And they killed me. Wow, killed on the first file. Isn't that crazy? It's okay. Wonder why we're lagging. Are we lagging right now? AMD, fix your drivers, please. That's the other reason why I'm switching to NVIDIA. No, I don't think we're lagging. I think it says 144 FPS. Yeah. Wait 1 second. Let me try fixing this. I hear it. I hear the issue. Doo-doo. Think it should be... No, it's still lagging. No! Wait. I already forgot. YouTube is so useful that you could basically just restart your computer to fix issues. Okay. Did it. Okay. I think we should be good. Yeah, it should be back. Sorry about that. Usually the thing is that I thought recently I fixed the issue with my Focusrite interface. So usually after like back then, I think there was like an issue where if I used to like use the Focusrite in OBS like for like a few hours, it would end up like, like becoming crackly and stuff and randomly like slow down with delay and stuff. I tried looking online to like find a solution to that issue, and the best one that I got is like make sure to use this program to like uninstall all the drivers and reinstall the Focusrite drivers to try to fix it. And while I was like not streaming, I realized that I didn't really have the issue like for a few days, so I thought that would be okay with the stream. But yeah, it seems like we still had the issue, but no need to worry. A quick restart fixed it, and I gotta thank my good CEO of YouTube, Suzanne, for allowing YouTube to be such a good platform for streaming, for allowing me to like restart my computer and start the stream again right away from where we left off. So sorry for anybody watching the archive of this if this was a bit sudden. But yeah, not really sure how to fix like this weird like Focusrite issue. Really weird. Anyways, alright. But okay, so last time we died to a fat man, but we should be okay now. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna make sure not to die to fat man again, I swear to God. Yeah, but that's why I really like YouTube. YouTube is, like, if you're an AMD GPU user and you want to be a streamer, come to YouTube. Because YouTube lets you stream at the best bitrate for AMD GPU. Because usually, like, the thing that NVIDIA has against, like, AMD is, like, aside from the CUDA cores that you could train AI art on, aside if you're, like, a Linux user or know how to use, like, Docker virtual machine, you're really good for that. Oh, did it crash? Bro! We no need to worry. That's what we like to call that memory. I don't have a lot of RAM. No need to worry. Black Friday, I'm buying like 32 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. I really hate it. All right, wait. Give me a second. We'll start it up again. But yeah, like I was saying, the only thing that Nvidia has against AMD when it comes to streaming is like if you're a Twitch streamer, Nvidia helps out because like Twitch is like 6K bitrate. AMD usually like looks pretty weird for that, but otherwise, yeah. Yeah, boys. Yeah. Oh, MB should get an Nvidia to stream more on Twitch. Man, bro, I don't even know what's going on with Twitch. Twitch is like some of the most craziest stuff I ever heard. Like, first AI drama, and then Twitch go like, ugh, craziest stuff ever. Meanwhile, like, I remember before, like, when I started, like, streaming on Twitch, I streamed on YouTube first. So basically what happened was, like, Twitch was like, yo, bro, you could only stream at 720p with 4K bitrate. Looked like the worst stuff ever. It looked like those goddamn, like, like phone recordings. You remember, like, back in the day when people used to do, like, Let's Plays? And basically how they, like, stream themselves playing games or, like, putting the phone up to the TV, like, recording the gameplay. Yeah, kind of reminded me of that. Good nostalgia, but not good at all. What the hell is this game crashing for? I still have like how many memory left? I still have like 5 gigs of memory left. Ooh, but Spider-Man uses too much RAM. Frick you. Alright, give me a second. I don't think Spider-Man's gonna show up again until I close this and open this. Man, let me tell you, that whole phone recording, like, type of method? I think I used to do that when I was a kid. I think I did that when playing, like, Mario Sunshine. Yeah. Alright, there we go. The game will not crash. I believe. Okay, there we go.
Mr. Lee might
Finally.
know about this mask.
Oh, you're using too much memory, bro. Too much memory? I only have like one browser open right now. What the hell do you mean by too much memory? Well, the game's lagging. Don't worry, the game just has to freshen up. Yeah, this is the suffering of an AMD user. But bro, AMD so good. Yeah, 6000 series. What am I left with? During the freaking like GPU drought back in like 2020? Yeah, I think that's when I built my PC. Like the best thing that I had in stock was like a 5700. That's it. It's pretty good for most games. If you play modern games though, it's like, ooh, that's not good. What the hell is that? Oh, dying people. Okay, I could save them. No need to worry. I'll save you. Hello. Why the hell would you just say hello to a dying man? Hello? Hello, dying man. How you doing? You okay, NPC? Yeah, I feel like Web of Shadows Peter would do that. Bunch of guys tried to rob us.
Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby.
Yeah, they're like 200 meters away. Okay, what's up? I gotta find some bugs. I'll be back. Man, I always forget to roll whenever we're like freaking swinging. Wait, I hear it. There it is. They're gonna be shooting at me, aren't they?
Gotta catch up.
Wait, I'm so close. I should be able to press Y. How the hell were you able to shoot me? Man, your car is so messed up. Yeah, I could see how that caused a crash.
Gotta shut this.
Yeah, throw them out. No, I like the way how the fabric looks. Not gonna lie. But man, let me tell you, me streaming Web of Shadows, bro, that game made my frickin' PS3 sound like a frickin' jet engine. And you remember last episode? Last episode was so short because I thought it was gonna be longer. I was like, yeah, I'll take like 2 hours to finish a game. No, 30 minutes. But those 30 minutes, game lagged like frickin' 20 FPS, 10 FPS. I'm like, but why? Yeah, but you know, you gotta suffer with that when you're like a PS3 fat owner. Like, my poor like PS3, the one that was like the original 60GB model, the first one. Yeah, that poor thing died. So I'm using like one of my backups that I owned since like 2012. But man, let me tell you, AI, yo AI, if AI can grow, if you could like fix consoles for people, that would be so cool. Like imagine, hey AI, fix my fix the thermal paste on my PS3. Boom, fixed right away. But what if people lose their jobs? Like, how many people actually do that? Most people just say do it yourself, but then I'm like, nah, let AI do it, please. Wait, isn't there one more guy? Oh, what the hell? I didn't see you, bro. Literally one gun and he's gone.
Decline post Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
There seems to be like a... Oh, does someone want a handshake? What's up?
Did you web that backpack to my building? There was a complaint. They might take it away.
Appreciate the heads up.
What? Someone added a complaint? Bro, never asked for that. Okay, fine, I'll do it. What did she say? A bag somewhere? Oh, did he mean one of my high school bags? Okay. Why the hell would you know about that, bro? Yeah, like totally. I just hang out at the side of the building. Like, this is a hostel. How would you know that? Let's see.
The injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay.
How much is that? 2K? Man, bro literally paid for a new 4090 to get his shoulder fixed. Healthcare, man. Healthcare, everybody. That's healthcare. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this is why they tell you, like, yo, bro, like, if you ever live in a country that has, like, frickin', like, private healthcare, just make sure that you're not clumsy and that you're, like, never get hurt. Like, literally, like, oh, I stubbed my toe. Oh, yeah, you stubbed your toe? $1,000. Imagine that. Oh, man, I stepped on a Lego. 1K. God damn it. That's literally how it is. Oh, but if you live in Canada or Europe... Ah, please. Canada and Europe has its own issues, bro. We ain't gonna talk about that. Because that's one of my rules. But still. Oh yeah, talking about Canada and those other countries though with the free healthcare. Honestly, I feel like the countries that are gonna ban AI art, I believe Australia and China are most likely gonna be the countries to do it. Reasons for that? Australia. Okay. We know Australia is very iffy on generated like 2D, like, you know, crying face emoji. So, yeah, I feel like Australia politicians will like find a way to like ban AI art for that. And China, we already know why. We already know why. Like, let me tell you something so funny. So when I was downloading the leaked novel AI model, I'm not really sure if saying this on stream can get me in trouble. I don't think so. I don't think they really care. Already a lot of people did it. So when I looked at the list of people who were downloading it, because you're allowed to see like where it come from, most of the people in the list were like freaking Chinese users. I was like, oh yeah, I already know about the rules when it comes to like you know, yeah boy type of stuff in China, so I wouldn't be really surprised if those bros wanted like the AI to like, you know, generate some yeah boy type of stuff for them. So yeah, but yeah, if the future is predictable, Australia and China will ban AI art, so good luck to those bros over there. Pretty sure they'll find a way to like download it still, if it's still open source. Yeah. Oh, there's a bag. Also, there's a side quest. Huh. Wonder what it is. Probably do it soon. Where's this bag anyways? Wait. Someone having a chase right now? Bro, give me a second. Oh yeah! Also, apparently, Urusei Yatsura, David Production, the people that did the animation for JoJo, they're doing the animation for that. I'm like, bro. Finally. Like, let me tell you the funniest story. So, freaking David Production, they're like a really famous studio for doing JoJo, but they also did one of the worst animes of all time. And I believe I watched this when I was like a frequent anime watcher, and when I was making like screen caps and gifs for anime. So they made this anime called Sakura the Reset. One of the worst anime ever. But, you know, when David Production does like a series that's like, you know, well known and stuff, they do it pretty good. They're great with it, but man, that was like one of the worst shows ever. But yeah, bros, we just need Inuyasha Rama 1/2. Urusei Yatsura, that's like Lum. I'm not sure if people know about it, but it's one of like the creator of Inuyasha. It's like one of her first series, one of the most popular ones. It looks really good. Really, I gotta say, the bloom and the brightness on it are pretty bright, but it's good. I like it. I like the way how it looks. But I need a Inuyasha and a Rama 1/2 remake. Yo, if Bleach is coming back, we need a new Inuyasha remake and
Carmen,
Rama 1/2.
Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found
Rodrigo.
this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best
Lady,
person to
I
help
don't
with
take care of
relationship
relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble.
I feel like Inuyasha's just like, I feel like Inuyasha is like a 2000 kids thing. Like, let me tell you, I had like a family member that was obsessed with Inuyasha. And back then when anime used to have like, no, she didn't buy it from Hot Topic. Like, I think they bought it from like this anime shop from like a mall. One of the big malls we have from around here. It's like during the 2000s. So they bought like a DVD box set for Inuyasha, and sadly I don't own it anymore, sadly. Oh yeah, I've never seen it, but I heard it's yeah, it is. But yeah, like, let me tell you, Inuyasha, such a 2000 kids thing, but I love it. Like, let me tell you, like, when I was going to school back then, I remember like back then, like when they used to like let you use like the library and use like the computer for free. I I remember some kids like watching Naruto and like Inuyasha too. It's such good nostalgia. Huh.
That's Rodrigo. He's really
Oh no,
nervous.
colored hair.
We'll need
Ah,
to
that's
see my
really
girlfriend.
already a big
I'll get a
red
photo and
flag.
See if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not.
My man Rodrigo, why are you talking to those type of girls with colored hair? They're bad news.
The plans and it won't.
Okay,
Got it.
let's take a picture.
Very nice. Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this. And I leave the photo.
Blackmail? You know, I wonder why they don't notice me when this guy is just going like, "Yo, it's Spider-Man! Yo, Spider-Man!"
Sounds
Like
bigger than I
literally,
thought.
is she deaf?
I better follow the black
No,
and
no
find
need
out
to be
her fate.
mean, but is
Carmen,
she
I'm
deaf?
uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No.
No, but she looks like she's bad news with that colored hair,
Sounds
especially
like
because
she's
it's sky
blackmailing
blue.
you. She
That's
mentioned
big
something
red
about
flag
plans.
colors.
My husband
Or
was
blue
in
flags.
He lived in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence.
Why are you
before I can do
turning?
anything.
Let me know
Can
if
you
I
just
help.
drive straight,
Alright.
bro?
I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch.
Du- 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 du. You know, knowing that Spider-Man has like financial issues, after learning how much like a normal like apartment costs like in the city, yeah, I'm not really surprised.
Another victim or an accomplice?
So to anyone who goes like, "Yo, I want to live in the
Purchased
Big
a good
Apple
angle on
and
this
stuff,"
new guy.
like you better hope that your
So
job
you're
is
the other side
actually
of the
there, like
hotline.
big business job, like freaking American Cycle, like Christian Bale, Patrick Bateman type of job. Better hope about that. You have to take a picture?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As soon as he saw the photo,
Oh, this is one of my favorite things. This is one of my favorite things that Peter can do in this game. I love doing this. It's so nice. When CNC Spider came down from water spout. Or from the bridge. Spider bridge is falling down, falling down, falling
How many
down.
people are in on this?
They didn't know.
Gotta follow
They're
him.
freaking blind. They're blind, deaf, dumb. I don't know. The freaking album by Pharoah Sanders. Yeah. Dumb, deaf, blind. Does he see me? No, this guy's freaking deaf. He's blind. Yo, okay, I'm coming.
No, he'll spot me.
No.
Need to track him
Alright.
from above ground.
Sorry about
Where's he
that,
getting off?
citizens.
Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
Yeah, show me the subway. Look at that. Yo, that ain't big as the subways I have here. This is only one cart.
The blackmailer met
God
some guy
dang.
under the High Line. Sounded like you knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's the son. Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal.
Have any of you ever had
What a great
friends that went to
combination.
jail?
I need to find
Me?
out who else is
Nah.
involved.
I'm a good boy.
Hitting the casino,
'Cause I don't have
killing
friends.
the woman, and safecraft. I watch a
Uh.
lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Do. Oh. Let's get this bread. Or this Subway. Subway bread. I'm not really sure. I think it was like Subway like in general. Or I think it was like Canadian Subway. I forgot. But apparently there was like this scandal like a long time ago that like Subway bread used like yoga mat material to like make the bread more puffy. Really weird stuff. Subway whack. Let me tell you, the only thing I get from Subway...
that officer.
Whoa! Caesar! Sorry about that, people. I don't know what the game was doing there. But yeah, Subway's whack. Like, the only thing I'll buy from Subway is a meatball marinara. But that's because meatball marinara is good. Meatballs from Italian Mama. Eh, very appropriate, given the fact that we're like in New York. This guy's over there. How can he not see me? I'm not Sam Fisher. Oh, by the way, Splinter Cell remake's coming out soon. I'll be playing Splinter Cell soon. Like, you know, from the first game. I think I already played Blacklist on stream. Didn't I? Yeah, this was when I was like PNG. Yeah. I'll play Splinter Cell though, for sure. Nico! Hey Nico, let's go out bowling! You know, I think I already mentioned, like back then, that I wanted to play like Grand Theft Auto 4 on the PS3. Because I've seen like people play it, and the FPS on that, as bad as like Web of Shadows Final Battle. As bad as that, bro. It's as bad as that. Are these guys gonna be shooting at me? No, no, no. Okay. What the hell? Spider-Man? Let's go bowling! You know, let me tell you, Spider-Man bowling, wouldn't that be hard given the fact that his, like, hands stick on a lot of stuff? Wouldn't he have, like, trouble even, like, throwing the ball? I remember when there are people comparing for it. Yeah, I remember back then, too. Oh, sorry. Well, they're dead. Sorry about that. Man, I usually don't mess up with that. You gotta tap faster, bro. Like, just knowing that, like, GTA 5 was, like, on the same console as GTA 4, but it's, like, so, like, milked out compared to it is so hilarious. Yeah, most people prefer 5 for obvious reasons, online and other stuff. Like, the only thing that 4 really has going for it is, like, the more, like, how do you say? More gray type of color, New York, and, what else? And, Nico, let's go bowling, and the memes. But yeah. Yeah. It won't be the newest anytime soon. It's already like 12 years old. And GTA 6 is gonna come out soon. Like, you know what's so funny? So you remember how like GTA 6 like beta footage got leaked? Literally a bunch of kids, like I think it was like from Brazil. Like a bunch of teenagers from Brazil leaked it. I'm like, what? Why? But apparently, there's like this like really big business and like freaking like hacker spaces where like you're literally like you could leak anything and they'll give you money for it. So that's why like a bunch of like young kids from like different countries will do that. So like if like a big company gets like a big project leaked, literally just for that reason. GTA 4, I think it does have online, but not like GTA 5. It's like where you can play with people in the same world as Nico and stuff. Yeah. I believe that's how you also get some trophies, because I only recently watched a video of someone getting all the platinum. Like getting platinum on the PS3 for GTA 4. And there was like some co-op missions, and that's when you could play online. Yo, let me tell you, the only GTA game that I think I'll play soon is probably San Andreas, but I'll probably try getting like a version of it that I could play, which isn't the remake version, because like one of the main reasons I love about 4 are the physics. I watch my brother play a lot. Yeah. Like, I want to play San Andreas, aside from like, you know, a Big Smoke, but the thing about it is that game has like so many different versions. But also like the remade version, I think there was a remake that came out on Switch and PC recently. And it looks terrible. So if I ever play San Andreas, don't worry, I'll try finding the PS2 version, try running it on the PS2 emulator, try like, you know, using some texture packs or something. Yeah, I'll try doing that. Drug deal? Where the hell? Oh, down here. Okay, no need to worry. Man, why am I using the iron arms? Okay, we're just gonna pretend that this is a Venom symbiote because it's appropriate for Web of Shadows. Man, I miss Web of Shadows. When is it gonna get a remake? The combat in that game was so cool. I love it so much. Like, symbiote Spider-Man in that game, like some of the stuff he could pull off, it's like Devil May Cry. Like, coolest stuff ever, bro. Oh, we could finish him off? Oh, holy crud. Fat man going down. Fat man going down. Holy crud. It's because I have like 2 focus bar. Yeah. Damn, I didn't know you could do that to these guys. Holy crud. I finally feel powerful. Okay, let's see. Aside from the iron arms, I only had this because of Superior Spider-Man. What could we give Web of Shadows Peter? What would be good for him? Blitz. I love this ability. This ability is so cool. So like whenever I play like offline when I'm not streaming on the first file, I always use this ability to swing because I just love like going super fast. Like that's the one thing that's so good about Spider-Man. Even from like his Spider-Man 2 game, the Sam Raimi one. The swinging in that one's so good. Ultimate Spider-Man is so fun. I just love swinging. That's the greatest thing about Peter and like playing games with him. What is this? Oh, is that Spider-Man 2099? Kind of looks like it. Equalizer. Everyone goes out in one hit, including you. Yo, this is like some Dante must die mode. Spider-Man must die. Yeah. Unrelenting Fury. Enemies cannot block. Nah, like, I feel like it would kind of work with, like, Web of Shadows because, you know. Hey, speaking of Spider-Man, you should go check out Smash All... Wait, Bully McGuire Smash Mod Ultimate? Seriously? Yo, I'll probably try that out in the future once I get my hands on, like, a 3080. Because this GPU I have right now can't really run, like, the Yuzu emulator. So that I could try out, like, mods for Switch games. I wish it could. But no, not strong enough. Quad damage. Oh, nanotech. That's pretty cool. What would work more for Peter? Ah, you gotta find it. Alright. I think what we're gonna give Web of Shadows Peter is Unrelenting Fury. Because we know that Peter was pretty angry in that game while making really stupid jokes, so we'll do that.
The one with the flashing red and blue lights.
Alright. Let's go, bros. Yeah. But I still gotta tell it. Insomniac, when you're making the third Spider-Man game, let me tell you something. Bring back the faster web swinging. Because in Ultimate Spider-Man, there was this like function. If you held the square button while swinging, it would make you go faster. That was like one of my favorite things ever to do. So if they could do that in this game, like in the new one, that would be so cool. Do it. I want to go faster. I need to go fast before the new Sonic game comes out. Let me tell you, I'm so excited for the new Sonic game. I believe the blue blur is going to come back. I believe so. Oh, but since I mentioned Sonic, like Mario's having his movie. Yeah, let me tell you, Jack Black as Bowser, he sounds great. Like, he's a great voice actor anyways, so let me tell you. It's really good. I believe in him. I believe in him. I'm not sure how Seth Rogen's gonna sound like as DK. Probably as dumb as like DK sounded like in Mario Kart Wii. Yeah, he sounded really stupid. But looking forward to it. Not really sure. What did you say is an... Yeah, Stable Diffusion, Novel AI, and Waifu Diffusion. If you want anime, use Novel AI, NAI, and if you want to use realistic, use Stable Diffusion. That's what you basically all have to do. But let me tell you something. So I know a lot of people are like, yo, why Mario French sound better than Chris Pratt? But here's the thing. If you remember before Mario got his voice in like Mario 64, like you remember how like Mario used to have like a cartoon series like a long time ago. Like, you know, the one with that they used for the Mario movie, the infamous one. So he sounded like a normal Italian New Yorker dude in that, so I believe that's one reason you could say like, it's perfectly fine if Mario sounds like some like Chris Pratt trying to do a New Yorker accent, which I understand. But you know, knowing that like that film is like, by the way, what did you? Oh no, I already read that. You should check out Vinesauce's cast reaction. He did a funny DK. Yeah, like that's. I don't even care if like Star-Lord, Mr. Jurassic Park is doing Mario. Seth Rogen as DK is the one I would like. No, brothers, why did you do that? You could have picked anybody else. But then I remember, like I said, like during the Mario Kart Wii era, DK sounded so stupid. So I'm like, nah, it's okay. I don't really care. But yeah, good luck to Mario, because I think the movie's gonna be really good, because animation is spot on. Yeah, it's like literally, he's just trying to use like Brooklyn slang or whatever, but you know, aside from that, like, wait, I'm not gonna do the mission yet. I'm gonna go do some more swinging. But yeah, like the thing about it is that like Insomnia, I forgot the name of the studio, the Despicable Me studio. Those guys do really good animation. Like let me tell you, one of the best animation studios out there. But people always remember them for Minions. They go like, Minions, they ruined everything. They're as bad as Among Us. But let me tell you, that studio makes like really, really good animation. Like if you remember like their other movies, like frickin' the first Despicable Me, the other stuff that they did, really good animation. I think they did the Dr. Seuss like modern animations too. Those look really good too. We don't talk about the Lorax and the emo character, because I remember Tumblr like really going like, oh, that emo guy from the Lorax, oh, we love him. We love him. He's such a heartthrob. Yeah, we don't talk about that, but their animation is really good. So they're gonna do well. I believe in it. Also, this is me, but while I like Mario's design, I don't like how they made him different. I don't like the face details. Yeah. You know, they kind of make him look fat, but let's be honest, he doesn't look as bad as like that frickin' like... You remember that realistic Mario render that people did during the Smash Brothers Brawl like generation? You remember when people made like real Mario after like his overalls looked like a bit like more realistic? I can't believe I died. Yeah, that's what we... Mario's outfit from that time and bringing up that drawing made me die. But yeah, aside from that, like you remember that, right? It doesn't look as bad as that. Like, it still looks pretty okay. It just looks more fat. Like, let's just say that Mario basically like... Yeah! That's the one thing I wanted to mention. It kind of reminds me of the Sonic design, but that's because Nintendo knows that Sonic did well for his movie, and they're like, okay, we'll just take some... Let me copy your homework a bit. Let's be like AI art and take like some pointers for your thing and basically do it for ours. But let me tell you, let's just say that Mario got a bit more fatter because, you know, he ate too much pasta. But that's okay. Like, he's gonna make good plushies, right? Like it's gonna be fine. It's totally okay. What is this? Hit and run? Holy crud.
No one's injured.
What the hell? Why are you guys here? Yo, unrelenting fury. This is what you get for, like, hurting civilians while they're freaking under car crashes. But yeah, it doesn't look that bad, but they literally did take pointers from the Sonic movie, but who else wouldn't want to take pointers from one of the few successful, like, video game movies? Like, Sonic, he has such a bad reputation ever since like, Shadow the Hedgehog, but let me tell you, like, literally, him doing well for a movie changed like the gaming industry, changed everything. The thing that bothers me are his eyes. Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't really look so close at it, but I noticed it too. Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna make sure you're not crushed. Yeah. But yeah, like they say, if you make your character a bit fatter, like, it's gonna make good plushies. Like, definitely. A lot of them.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to be angry.
They're pinned by debris.
Okay, this should be okay.
That's everyone.
Alright, we're good.
Glad I was here to help.
But yeah, like, I'm so happy for Sonic doing well with the movie. Because, basically, like, it didn't... Yeah, literally. Wait, there's a leak of Peach? Ah, I knew they were gonna do something like that. Not really surprised. But let me tell you what's so funny. Disney messing up right now. Not only with Marvel, even with their own IP. Like, you know, like Pinocchio? Let me tell you, like, their Pinocchio movie, the remake's so terrible. But meanwhile, Guillermo del Toro, sorry if I pronounce his name wrong, he's doing his own Pinocchio movie. And I really like, he saw how Disney did Pinocchio and basically he went like, okay, let me do it right. I feel bad for Disney. Like, when is Disney gonna, like, finally become good again? Oh, when they own everything, bro. Yeah, okay, when they own everything. Alright. It's just usually the writing, the animation's fine, but the way how they modernized it was pretty terrible. That's what most people said. Pretty unfaithful and, you know, blah blah blah, not as good as a classic, blah blah blah. Disney basically cash grab, blah blah blah. All that jazz.
Hope crime would decline post.
Oh yeah, but since I mentioned Del Toro, yeah, you guys heard Silent Hill Konami gonna do new Silent Hill, and do you know who they got on the team for the Silent Hill? You know what they got? They got the guy that did Higurashi and Umineko. If you know that, if you know that dude, you know how legendary that is. Yo, like, I know how sad it is that they didn't do the Hideo Kojima project for Silent Hill, but yo, getting the dude that did Higurashi and Umineko, yo, like, I know Konami's freaking trash, but if they manage to do this right, they might get into good faith again. I mean, I'm not gonna forgive them for what they did to, like, Metal Gear, but yeah, I'm gonna forget that was a real thing. I'm just gonna pretend that was like some fantasy in like a different universe. It didn't really happen. Yeah, in my universe, Metal Gear Solid 5 is complete. Kojima got his reward. He was in the reward show. Konami didn't make a pachinko machine for Metal Gear Solid 3 HD. Yeah. You know what's so funny? I would have thought that an American company would do that, but no, freaking Japanese company, bro. Yeah, that's PC only. Only if you're running it on your local machine. If you're running it on the cloud servers, you don't really have to care. The only thing that you really have to care about is making sure that you save the pictures and making sure that you watch your time limit. But yeah, aside from that, like, let me tell you, like, Ubisoft. Yeah, Ubisoft is one of the companies that you think that would do the same thing that Konami does. But Ubisoft's been doing pretty okay. Like, I have faith in them to do, like, the Splinter Cell remake. Because, you know, Splinter Cell's the only thing I have left after, like, Metal Gear Solid died. So, I believe that they'll do the remake well. I'm hoping that Michael Ironside, like, voices Sam Fisher again. That would be so cool. I would love that. Hopefully they do that. Because I don't want his, like, 30-year-old voice actor to do it again. That would be so terrible. It was so bad for Splinter Cell Blacklist. All you really need is a Google account. And, yeah, that's all you really need. Not a lot of requirements. Usually the way to get around the time limit is by making a lot of different Google accounts. Yeah, don't tell Google about that. Yeah, Google. I didn't mean it. I mean, it's already, like in VTuber terms, me defending AI art, and me saying that I use a leaked model of novel AI that I use for free, open source, and that a lot of Chinese people also download it. Yeah, that's pretty bad, so whatever. Me saying that, oh yeah, I made multiple Google accounts to, like, keep on using the open source cloud servers. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, but what else was I gonna mention? Wait, did I finally run out of stuff to talk about? No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, you know what I wanted to mention? I have been watching anime again. I haven't watched that Licorice Recoil show. I think I stopped on episode 7. Because, you know, like, I already made, like, a stream discussing about it, and apparently Hideo Kojima likes that anime. But me, I was like, nah, I feel like this show is more of like a slice of life, cute girls doing cute things type of show, maxed with a bit of action to, like, you know, keep the audience engaged. But here's the thing. So apparently, my anime list, I hate that site, but, you know, I use it to look up anime information. So apparently, this season, they made the cute girls doing cute things tag. And I'm like, yo, bro, you know how long this freaking genre existed? Since freaking, what was that show called again? Azuma Daigo? I forgot the name of that show, but it's like 2000s, early 2000s. That genre has existed for like 20 years. And they finally make a tag for it. Craziest stuff ever. But yeah, with one of the shows has a new tag, yeah, I basically mentioned the do-it-yourself anime. But there was also, oh, wait. Okay, all right, goodbye. But yeah, there was this also other show that I watched, and I would call it like modern K-On, I mean, it's pretty funny to say that because basically the show's source was like from the same magazine that K-On! Runs on. So, Kira magazine, I think that's the name of it. So, it's called Bochi the Rock. Yeah, so I watched it. The art style is pretty generic, but that's how it usually is with the Kira magazine art styles. They're pretty generic. There's only like one or two of them that looks really unique. But watching it, apparently, aside from it being like a new age K-On!, apparently a lot of people compare it to that one show called Watemote that a lot of people made memes about because the girl, the main character, Tomoko, was like, she's just like me for real, she's so awkward, she's such a weirdo. So yeah, the main character in this show, she's a lot more cuter than Tomoko for sure, which I don't really understand because I feel like a lot of like rock stars, socially inverted people are like really skinny and really bed-eyed and stuff. So she should have looked like Tomoko. But yeah, the show's pretty good. I like it. I mean, I saw a lot of fan art of it. It's like the same case with the DIY anime. I was like, I watched it, pretty good. I mean, it's pretty funny to know like we have another character like Tomoko, because you know, those characters aren't really common, which is pretty funny to me because you know how anime really likes to like make main characters nowadays that are like self-inserts? I feel like making more characters that are like super socially inverted, awkward, and you know, weirdos, total weirdos. I feel like that would make make more sense for like relate like he's totally me for real or she. But you know, sometimes I feel like if anime did more of that, people go like, there's too many characters like me, bro. And you know how depressing that makes me feel? Yeah, I feel like that would make like a lot of sense. Like literally, imagine like every show you watch, every anime you watch, character exactly like freaking awkward like you and stuff, and you go like, I'm so tired of this. Can I get like the average male I could basically write myself into? Thank you. That'd be so funny. Oh, what is this? MJ article.
MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests.
Oh no! They're cutting the art programs because of AI. Whoa! No, I feel like that's gonna happen. Yo, you know what's okay? I like you could call me AI bro or AI shill for saying this, but let me tell you, AI art is gonna make a lot of people that paid like a lot of money for art school intuition feel really bad if they're not like one of those unique people.
Wonder what Mr. Lee might know
Oh
about this
boy, I spent like how much does college funds cost? I'm sorry, I haven't gone, but oh boy, I spent all my money and I'm still in debt, and it doesn't matter anymore because the AI can make art like me. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be depressing. Oh, you're just an AI, bro. No, literally, that's a freaking joke you could make. Like literally, all the average artists or those who aren't unique that spent so much money on art school when they could have like became super unique learning themselves, those guys are the ones that I'm gonna actually laugh at. Like, literally. Yeah. It's fine to use. The cloud server, you can even use it on a phone. It's totally fine to use. Just go ahead and run it. All you have to do is run the cells. That's it. Bro, can you stop? These men have me in like a freaking corner. Yo, it's not fair when Spiderman like freaking jumps in the air. You know what's not fair? Ganging up on me. Oh, it's not fair when Spider-Man's angry. Frick you, bro. You know why he moves so fast? Because you guys were ganging up on me. That's why. Okay, they're not gonna get me this time. But yeah, if you ever want to run this on your system, all you really need to have is like, at best, I've seen people on the threads that I hang out with about the AI art. They run it on like NVIDIA 1060, but then running it and like doing, it's not really that hard, but you have to like install stuff to like be able to use GitHub. Yeah, that part, yeah, you have to read a guide for that. I mean, it's not as hard as like, apparently, hacking a PS Vita. Let me tell you something. So, I wanted to mention this guy a long time ago. Cause this guy, he has a channel. He does like video games and stuff. But this guy had the audacity to make a video about like saying like, yo, hacking the PS Vita's not worth it in 2022. It's so hard. Oh, bro, I totally watched a video from like freaking 5 years ago about how to hack the PS Vita and it didn't work. What are you, freaking stupid? Literally, that thing, like, do you know how long it took me to hack my first day edition PS Vita in this year? 5 minutes. This guy had trouble. What the hell? Sorry about seething. I mean, the guy has a big following too. I'm just like, oh, it's a lot more easier to hack like what other console? Nintendo DS. Yo. Okay, guys, we're looking at Spiderman. Let me tell you something. I hacked my 3DS. It's not one of the new 3DSs, sadly. But I only did this because some ordinary gamers made a video about hacking the 3DS. I'm like, oh, I could totally do that. Did it. And you know what happened? 3DS is so useless. Only reason why you hack it is so that you can freaking pirate games. Oh, I could play like Game Boy. Game Boy? The only thing the freaking 3DS is good for is the games that I could even play. DS and 3DS. Oh, you can't even run Nintendo 64. You know what I could run on my PS Vita? Nintendo 64. You know what I did when I was outside one day? Playing Mario 64 on my PS Vita OLED. 3DS can't even do that. Even the new one. Let me tell you, bros. Yeah! You could do that on PS Vita too. But freaking Nintendo 3DS, you think that like, oh, it's powerful too. No. No. It could, like, literally, only reason why you hack your not PS Vita, your 3DS is to like, yeah, you could play 3DS on the freaking PC. I could, like, let me tell you, I said that I was gonna play like Metroid Samus Return, the 3DS one on stream. I got it running on my PC. You could do that. You could do it on your phone. The only reason why you hack your 3DS is because, like, you need to pirate games because Nintendo being stupid and freaking taking down the eShop. That's why. But freaking dude said like, ooh, hacking PS Vita too hard. 3DS more easier. Because you read a freaking guide. Updated guide online. I totally watched like a 5-year-old video about hacking a 3DS and then it'll be hard too. Like, let me tell you, literally. Yeah. Literally. Yeah, it was like the same thing. But guy was like saying it was so hard. Like, the 3DS had so many things I had to do. Oh yeah, you have to make sure to boot into like the hacked safe mode. Oh, you have to make sure to connect your 3DS to the internet to this random bot. This bot that allows the hack to happen. Oh, and you have to do this, and you have to do this, and with the freaking PS Vita, all you had to do was like, okay, install this one package. Okay, run it. Boom. PS Vita hacked. Sometimes, man. Sometimes. Okay, anyways. Alright, so what was I gonna do again? Right, we're gonna look at skills. Or maybe... yeah, what is this? The concussive... oh, isn't this what, like, Shocker uses? Yeah. Yo, when Metroid Prime 4 gonna come out? Yo, bro, like, I said I was gonna play, like, Metroid Prime, the HD texture pack. Because freaking Nintendo didn't, like, announce, like, Metroid Prime Remake or HD in the last Nintendo Direct. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna play, like, Metroid Prime HD textures on Dolphin Emulator. But I'm planning to wait on that until I get like a 3080, because apparently the stupid AMD GPU, it lags a bit with Metroid Prime, which kind of sucks, because like Metroid Prime's like a freaking, like, I'm talking about the Metroid Prime trilogy, by the way, not the one on GameCube. That could run on freaking laptops. Yeah. I heard like some people apparently say that apparently because Nintendo bought Animation Studio, like there was like this theory that some people are going like, okay, now that Metroid Prime 4 has been delayed, you know, some people are saying like, okay, if they see that the Mario movie's successful, maybe they'll make like a frickin' Metroid movie or Zelda movie with the Animation Studio that they bought out. and then with that, they'll release all the Metroid stuff, even with Zelda 2, or some old IPs that, you know, are kind of dead in the water. But, you know, I'm okay with waiting, but it's just like, bro, at least give me the Metroid Prime HD, because let me tell you something. When I played Mario Galaxy through the Mario 3D All-Stars, when I was, like, trying to play it on, like, little, you know, like, a handheld, like, using the gyro controls for, like, the tracking, for, like, the star bits, that was so smooth. I can't imagine how cool it would be to play, like, Metroid Prime Trilogy with the gyro. That would be so smooth. I need that to happen. That's the only reason why I want it. Okay. Oh, I don't have any more points. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I heard they did finish the... Like, let me tell you, Retro's totally fine. Like, Retro's a good studio, bro. Like, literally, they're the only studio that I trust with Metroid. After seeing what the original creator tried doing with, like, Metroid Other M. Ooh, but it'd be Metroid Dread. Another company did that. Yeah, sure, it was still the same director, but the company that did Samus Returns did it, and everyone knew to trust them, because they did good with Samus Returns. Literally. Still waiting on that, though. Like, I'm a big Metroid Prime fanboy, but... only reason for that is because, like, it's still one of the games that I still have a soundtrack of on, like, a really old phone. Like, let me tell you something. So, this was, like, a long time ago. This was, like, during, like, flip phone era. So, and this was during, like, Napster, LimeWire era. So, back then, I used to download game music from that. One of the game music themes that I had on, like, that flip phone was, like, Metroid Prime 1 and Metroid Prime 2 opening theme. I had that. So that's why I have such a big memory with those series. I really want a remake of it, because let me tell you, if I get my hands on it, if I get my hands on the Nvidia GPU, and if the remake comes out, and if I could run it on the emulator, the Yuzu emulator, with better FPS and better everything, whoa, dream come true, baby. Dream come true. And let me tell you, the texture pack, the HD one that people released for the Dolphin emulator, already looks great, but let me tell you, use the emulator with HD remake of the Prime Trilogy, ugh, that would be so great. But yeah, speaking about that, like, I know that a lot of people are like, oh yeah, use the emulator, 4K Switch games. Yeah, I heard that YouTube is apparently gonna make 4K a paid service. I'm like, no, I kind of feel like that's okay. I'm only bringing this up because, like, even nowadays, I have, like, some people say online, like, go, like, oh, 180p is fine, 180p is fine. Like, the only resolution that I know that kind of died out from, like, the HD era was, like, frickin', what do you call it? Frickin' 720p. But that was, like, only for, like, a few years. Like, when 720p came out, 180p was also out.
These electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro.
Ah.
Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume.
Yeah.
Which saved my bacon more than once.
Yeah, no fried bacon in the pocket. But yeah, the only reason why I say that is because a lot of people still use 180p. Like, you could buy, like, a 40-inch monitor that's, like, 180p. Like, literally, most people do that. And at best, most people go with, like, frickin', what do you call it? 2K? 140p? 1440? Yeah. Like, nowadays, most people use that, and I believe the only argument that you can make for 4K is, like, when people buy, like, those 4K monitors that can run, like, Ultra HD, that's the only time when I really agree with, like, people using 4K, because, like, if you buy, like, a freaking, like, big monitor that's 4K, and it only runs, like, normal basic 16 by, what was it, 16 by 3 or 16 by 1, you could basically do that with the other resolutions too. Like, and I feel like it's okay. Like, not everyone, like, let me tell you, the only reason why I'm interested in 4K is for Ultra HD. Because I've seen some people play, like, some of the greatest games ever with Ultra HD. Some of the coolest things ever. But yeah, that's the only time when I feel like 4K is justified. So go ahead, Google on YouTube. Make people pay, like, YouTube Premium for 4K videos. Because most of us are still using like 1080 and 1440. That's like what most people use. Why am I like? I don't want to talk to Mr. Lee. I just want to swing around New York. I'm sorry. Mr. Lee, can you tell me about the mask? Yo, bros, this episode is gonna be MB swings around with Peter Parker, and we're gonna be looking for all the other like landmarks and probably the Wait, did we get all the radio towers? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we did. Yeah, let's see what we can collect though. Oh, but let me tell you. So, got my hands on a good job that gives me more money than usual. It's just like a few months thing, but you know how Black Friday's coming up? So, what I was thinking was that I wanted to get my hands on the Nvidia, of course, for the AI on streaming stuff. But also wanted, like, you know, like, I wouldn't mind getting myself a 4K Ultra HD monitor if it's on sale. Because, I don't know. Like, I've seen some people trying to stream Ultra HD, but yeah, it's kind of like iffy because there's like a lot of black bars and like, I want to see if I could try it out. But, you know, we'll see. Probably Black Friday. You're gonna have to wait around that time to see what happens.
Confucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom.
Oh yeah,
right
and
now.
to any AI bros, 4090 hasn't really been optimized for AI art generation yet. So you might want to wait on that, because, yeah, that thing, it runs a bit faster than the 3090 and 3080 for AI art, but it's not a huge improvement yet, because they have to, like, do some adjustments. I mean, that thing's big anyways. You know how big that thing is? Almost as big as a freaking PS3 Slim. GPUs are gonna become so big that, you know, like, the freaking fantasy of, like, futuristic sci-fi computers gonna be real. 1010. Hey, I'm coming. Hey, I'm coming.
Gonna guess these guys aren't
And there's a fat man. Don't worry, I got an unrelenting rage. Venom symbiote, bro. He shot his own bro. You could literally see the blood. Holy crud! I may need a guy. Oh yeah, sure. Don't worry, once we're done with the stream, you can like hit me up on Discord and I'll tell you everything. These men are literally shooting their own bros, literally blood coming out and everything. This is so brutal. Reddit M for mature. Except in the UK, probably Reddit G for everyone. Yeah, we all know how the UK is like with blood. I freaking jumped, bro. I freaking jumped. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Like I said, we're just swinging around downtown. But yeah, if you remember, like, if you were, like, back then, like, I believe, like, you usually found these movies on, like, VHS and, back in the 90s and stuff. So, if any of you remember, like, those cartoon movies that had, like, a lot of, like, gruesome scenes and stuff, but were apparently, like, freaking aimed for kids. Yeah, most of them came from the UK. Apparently, the ratings there are a bit weird. So, like, you remember, like, Watership Down or whatever? A movie like that was rated for kids because apparently in the UK, that's suitable for children. Meanwhile, here, it's like, no. Babies can't see blood. Let me tell you, rabbits are brutal, though. I used to own rabbits, and... Oh, what? I used to have rabbits. Let me tell you, never put two male rabbits together when they're older. When they're babies, like little babies, like, you know, when they're like brother and sister, brother and brother. Really cute. Really cute when keeping like two baby bunnies together of the same gender. But when they get older, like freaking bucks, I believe you call them bucks, those mother suckers, dear lord, they will murder each other. They will murder each other. Rabbits aren't joking around. Their teeth and claws, like, it's freaking brutal, bro. Like, Watership Down, it's real. It's real. When you put, like, two territorial bucks together, freaking over for them. Like, I remember having like a few melt rabbits that had like missing ear parts from that. Oh, it uses SD? Seriously? Pretty sure it used like freaking novel AI, didn't it? Wait, it's loading. Oh. Yeah. I think in the model section, like you have like 4 choices, and the default one is novel AI, I believe. Pretty sure. Anyways. I'll tell you more once we're done this stream. How long are we streaming? Like one hour? I'll go for 2 hours. America, break, yeah. Yeah. No, talking about Marvel though, and movies and stuff. You know, the only thing that I really care about with Marvel nowadays is like the games. I've given up all hope when it comes to like the TV media stuff. Yeah, and the games are good though. I believe in the games. The MV Spider-Man movie was good. Yeah, I know it was. Of course it was good. The only time they did the multiverse thing well was in that, because like every multiverse Spider-Man thing is good. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, good. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, good. Spider-Man No Way Home, good. The one with the free Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire one, the recent one. Of course that stuff is good. Like, every Spider-Verse thing is good, because the first thing was really good. Like, if you all remember, like, the frickin' Spider-Man animated show from the 90s, it had Spider-Man Spider-Verse too. Like, you remember all those different versions of Peter helping him out to take care of, like, this universal threat? Literally! It's been good for, like, 30 years. Let me tell you. Spider-Man, Shattered Dimensions, really good game. Like, let me tell you, I love like playing as like Ultimate Spider-Man in that game. The game was so good. One of my favorite games to stream too. Love the different art styles too. It also reminded me, like that freaking guy, I forgot his name. What was his name? Neil. I forgot his name, but he like acted as a character from like freaking How I Met Your Mother. I forgot his name, but yeah, he voiced Spider-Man in that game. But it's apparently because he voiced Spider-Man in the MTV show, the one that was like 3D, like early 3D, like 2000s. I love that show though. The freaking music and the early 3D animation in that was really good. Like, you know how like anime fans whine about like CGI? That show was made in like the 2000s. The CG in it was pretty good. I liked it. It's really good. What do you want, JJ?
Is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
I didn't kidnap anybody, lady.
My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk.
Yeah, I found him, luckily, thanks to my technology.
They arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize,
yo, it was my intern's fault.
The kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
That seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just.
I love that moon. Beautiful moon.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not. You can't get actually fired because you're like frickin'. You're like my only frickin' employee. I'm hoping they don't use too much CGI for this JoJo batch. I think it's fine. Yeah, me too. Like, what is the only part you feel like they're gonna use CGI for, like, frickin' part 7? Like, the horses? Because I know a lot of people, like, when they do, like, animation for horses, it's like, it's pretty much CGI nowadays. Oh, I'm offline? What? Discord? Or frickin' stream? I think, like... What? Wait. Oh, yeah, I usually close Discord while streaming. Yeah, don't worry. I usually close Discord. Yeah. Anyways, like the thing about animating horses, like probably like a long time ago during the Renaissance age, yeah, people used to draw it like frickin' Spirit, the stallion of Cameroon, like that was like DreamWorks 2000s. But, you know, ever since CGI became a thing, it became a lot more easier to like animate horses through that. Cause nowadays, like, just the stream. Okay, thank you. All right. But yeah, I feel like I'm not really sure, cause I only feel like a lot like it's only really like Korean animation and American animation that's made like the CGI blend decently. I'm not really sure because it's kind of a bit rocky with Japan still. They still have to learn a bit. So I'm not really sure if the horses are gonna look like okay. Yeah, the thing about animating horses, when you animate like a lot of horses, or when you animate multiple horses, when you do like the running and stuff, like when horses ride and stuff, that is like considered quite difficult. I believe that is something that's been mentioned in a show based off like anime production called Shirobako. There was literally an episode about like animating techniques for like multiple vehicles and multiple animals, and that involved horses. I believe they mentioned the reason for using CGI was because it was a lot more easier to animate a lot more horses running, or multiple horses doing it. And knowing that Steel Ball Run is like a horse race as well. Not really sure if that's spoilers, but hey, cowboy! So, yeah, I'm not really sure if that's spoilers, but yeah, I feel like I'm not really sure. David Production has used CGI before. Not a lot, but we'll see. I believe in them. Their animation has been getting better, so I believe in them. But yeah, bros, like, the thing about... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did that too, so knowing from experience from that, I'm pretty sure they'll do okay. And knowing Steel Ball Run, it's usually like, we usually only have like Johnny and Girono on the screen most of the time. Like the only time you only meet the other, like the only time when you meet the other like racers is like only a few times, and it's not usually like multiple people. It's like usually only like one. Like they usually only deal with like one guy, and usually the horses aren't there. Like it's only like the freaking stand battle. Wait, is that spoilers? No, most people already know JoJo. They already know that's gonna be like, oh yes, fight with stands. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Like, we already know that's usually only like two guys, like Johnny and Girono, on screen most of the time, so it'll be okay. I'll be fine. I should go for that radio tower. Bum, 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 bum. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh yeah, but I did mention Sonic a while back. So, one of my favorite reviewers, one of my favorite game reviewers on YouTube, called Gyro. I forgot. I forgot. Gyro. But yeah, so apparently one of my favorite like game reviewers made like yeah, I said Girono. Sorry about that. Gyro. God, fake fan. Man, it's been a long time since I read it. Yeah, but of course he remembers Johnny's name. Yeah, of course I remember Johnny and his weird bug thing. Like, I remember that. Johnny a weirdo. Johnny a real weirdo. For real. Okay, there we go. Not only because his stand is weird, but he's weird in general. Oh, you're only saying that because he's paraplegic. No. He's a real weirdo. Johnny weird. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, fixed tower. Okay. But yeah, one of my favorite game reviewers. He did a review on Sonic 06. Reminded me like Sonic 06 still good, and I'll do a marathon of it again once the PC project is completed. Not sure when it's gonna be completed. Hopefully soon. We'll see. Whoa.
What else is new?
Gonna have to fall down. Oh, that was brutal. Wonder if they saw me. No, there's like, how many guys? 2? Safety's off and you didn't hear anything. Come on, Spider-Man. In the JoJo's games, Josuke from Part 8 has a weird stand. Really? Man, the whole thing, like, let me tell you, Araki has like a lot of weird things with his main characters sometimes, but yeah, like Part 7 and Part 8 with the main characters, I was like, bro, what's up with them? Gotta make them a bit more special, huh, Araki? Oh, that man's dead. Don't worry, Spider-Man makes sure to wipe them up.
Who's there?
I think I could trick them.
Johnny, that you?
Johnny! Yeah, Johnny Joestar. Hahaha.
Better see what you got. Surprise! Over there. There you are.
Okay, now it's time to kick butt. Pretty sure I have the ability that can, like, deflect rockets. Okay, gotta do perfect dodge. Ow! Ah, man. I gotta wait for the blue. Ooh. It's so hard to do a perfect dodge with so many people. Ugh. Man, this is like Devil May Cry with Royal Guard. Come on.
Shut your mouth permanent.
I'm just trying to do a perfect dodge. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, come on. Perfect dodge. Ah.
You're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah. Okay, I can't really do it. Oh, God. Way too close. Yeah, I don't think we could do a perfect dodge. Wait, wait, wait. Do I have the skill for it? Or no? Throw, ground strike, last stand, dodge window. Ah. Okay, it's because I don't have this ability yet. I mean, like, all main JoJo protagonists has great stand cries, but Josuke 8 in the game sounds just odd. Oh, too hard to do perfect dodge. Okay, I'll just kick their butts. Forget the mission objective. It's okay. I'm not gonna die again. I died way too many times in this episode.
Keep him on the ground.
Keep him on the ground. Nah, this is Devil May Cry, baby. Devil May Spider-Man. We're here playing in the air.
Boss wants Spider-Man's head.
Doo.
Can't hit him in the air.
Keep them in the air.
This will have our asses.
It's usually how, like, fighting games, not fighting games, hack and slash works. Keep them in the air. God of War, first 3 games, Devil May Cry, other Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, I should play Ninja Gaiden. Heard how hard it is.
I'll teach you some respect.
Oh, so close.
We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care.
Dead or alive.
Get
Yeah.
down here.
Speaking about the Ninja Gaiden game, I heard the Xbox one is a bit more harder. I think I should wait for that once I get an Xbox Series X. Just for like the boosted FPS and stuff.
Get these laughs off me.
Yeah, they max themselves as security guards, but actually they're like Wilson's men. Yeah, they were basically doing like drug trading and stuff. Illegal stuff. Yeah. Ugh. Just masking themselves as like, yeah, we're totally normal security guards. Okay, that's perfect. Ugh, I'm angry now. Yeah, the man's getting like so bonked that it sounds like he's wearing iron.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Wait, why is this guy jumping up there? I was like, yeah, he's trying to get away.
What are we supposed to do against that?
When I'm angry, nothing.
Records, and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front
Ow! Oh, man was about to throw like a freaking rocket at me. Wonder, can I throw the shield? Yeah, I can. Yeah. Oh, rocket! Way too close, baby. You're not gonna get me today. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you. Beside, like, one of the main reasons I want to get, like, the new Xbox, the Series X, is because I remember seeing a video, someone playing Sonic Unleashed, Xbox 360, on it, Runs 60 FPS. Smooth. I want that, bro. It's like a dream come true. Like, let me tell you. Like, one of the most misunderstood Sonic games aside from, like, 06 is, like, Sonic Unleashed. But mostly because of the Werehog. Most people still love that game. And I agree, too. Still a really good game. Whoa! Ow! Flashbang! What is this, CSGO? Okay, no. Yeah. Alright, take care, too. Don't worry, I'll look on Discord and I explain the AI more to you. I'm pretty sure I was gonna do like a stream with the AI art, but that's once I get my hands on like an NVIDIA GPU, so I can run it on my system. A lot more safer and a lot more longer that way. No need to worry about like time running out or anything. That will happen soon. Alright, that man's down.
Reinforcements again? This is only
No more reinforcements today, bro. Yeah. Pretty sure after we do this, I'll probably head over to Lee and finally do what the main mission wants me to do. Or whatever. That grenade's gonna be prolonged because of that. Ow. God, I hate the shield bros. Reminding me of my Modern Warfare 2 days. Oh yeah, Call of Duty. Holy crud. Yeah, I have Black Ops. I remember, I said I was gonna play Black Ops a long time ago. For the World at War Chronology Saga. Yeah, I'm gonna do that soon, don't worry. Already have a thumbnail made. Ow! Cool, I just flew into that then, double time. Well, that was freaking stupid. Okay, he's dead. Nice try with the gun, Buckle. Ain't gonna work today. Ow! He killed his dude! No! How dare you? Oh, is he dead? No, he's not yet. Okay, now it's done. Alright. Smooth as butter. Yeah, sadly I couldn't do the perfect dodges yet.
I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Nice.
Great. I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Continue? Yeah, we're done with this. Okay, let's go see Martin Lee now. At least that's one thing I want to do with this episode, because this episode did not have any main story progression. All we did was talk about AI at the start of the stream, me having to restart my computer, because Focusrite is pretty dumb with my computer. And we just basically swung around as I ranted a bunch of stuff, honestly. Yep. Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, but I was gonna stream like a bit earlier, like a few days ago, because I know that I usually stream when Genshin Impact's like Abyss is about to be done, and I forgot to do that. So yeah, sorry about that. Was too busy training my AI art generator. No, I really was. Yeah, I was basically busy, like, I was, like, basically doing the AI thing for, like, a few days, trying to learn how to do, like, training a bit better. It's a complicated process. AI art is not art. You wanna know what is art? Trying to learn how to do the prompts and training better. That is art. That stuff is hard. Gotta actually have to, like, put your mind into it and learn. But no need to worry, once I get my hands on like a 3080 or 3090, I'll be able to like spend more time with that and actually learn how to do it even better. Where do I have to go? Wait, isn't he... Are we supposed to go as Spiderman?
Mr. Lee will be here soon.
Or...
I could use a snack.
Alright, go ahead and eat a bagel. Alright. Nice light. Oh, was he basically waiting? I like the way how the cream cheese is like flowing out of the middle. That's a pretty nice touch. Alright, PS4 Peter, and in this game he looks pretty weird when putting on the mask. That's the only issue I have with the mod. That's why I thought like the creator took down the mod for a bit, but you know, it's back, so I think it really matters. Yo, what is that? Hot chocolate? No, it's coffee. They always watch the news here. Yo, where's my freaking SpongeBob? Better be SpongeBob season 1. Is that whipped cream? No. What do I have here? That looks like old soup. Dirty dishes. Where's my low minimum wage people at? This man here is cooking, what are you cooking, bro? This is making some chicken noodle soup, right? Yeah.
Partnership with restaurants and grocery stores works great.
Oh.
Any surplus food?
Is that
goes
where
right
the
here.
freaking watermelon that I made that freaking clip from? Is that where it came from? Really? Okay. Alright, we gotta go see Mr. Lee. A bit further down. Stop walking so slow, Peter. Walk faster. Ah! Wow, he has a nice office compared to that. Yeah, that's the system for you. The hierarchy, or whatever people like to say.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it.
Congrats.
Let's see what you have.
Pretty sure that the homeless people you have in there aren't special artists.
Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask.
Hmm.
I haven't seen
A
one in
replica,
years.
huh? So it's not the real one?
This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Hmm.
Demon.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young.
Ah, trying to
Scared the
like
hell out of me.
campfire. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Peter, listen.
Hmm.
That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hmm. Sounding a little suspicious here, my man. Wonder why. Spoilers. I mean, when people usually say something like that, it's usually
Symbol
like
inside the mask
suspicious
means demon.
reasons or like,
Really
you know,
spooked Mr.
bad
Lee.
people.
Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee
Yeah, I
knows
knew
more
she
than
would
he's
say
letting on?
that.
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense why he runs the
Catchy name.
place like this.
Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Alright. Hey, at least we get to talk to her.
That went about as well as I could have hoped.
For now. Yo, if we punch this thing... No, we can't punch it. Yeah, sorry. As a human being, without wearing the Spider-Man mask, I'm not allowed to create, like, any disturbance. I just wanted to test if, like, freaking, like, punching the stupid, water tank would, like, make, like, freaking spouts. Or break. That would have been cool. Hmm. Nice. Last time we get to see the Web of Shadows outfit, but you know what, ladies and gentlemen? This does kind of remind me of
Got some
Web of
time to kill
Shadows,
before
actually.
Doc needs me at the
This
lab.
setting right
Let's do
here
a little
kind of
Spidey
reminds me
work
of
out in
it.
the city.
Not gonna lie. Anyways, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna head for is there any radio tower around here or no? Just wanna know. Because what I want to do, at least before we end this episode off, is head for a radio tower. Yeah, it's me, Spider-Man, finally, daytime. Woohoo! I finally get to take screen caps for the next episode during daytime. Wow, congratulations, Ultimate Spider-Man outfit. You get daytime, meanwhile all the other streams have been nighttime or whatever. Well, not the Spectacular Spider-Man one. That one got daytime too. And me.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's
No.
just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
No.
We're talking again. Maybe baby steps.
Baby
I hope I
steps.
didn't upset Mr. Lee.
Like a baby
You were
like
just
grandma
concerned.
wants.
I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others.
Oh, he said
I think
delicate.
you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans,
Nice.
both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Thank you, Aunt May. Hey, at least, I'm gonna be honest,
The
at least
vulture
Aunt May
where
in
I
this
went,
game
no
doesn't look
one
like
liked.
she's about to die every
It was a
second.
wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
You lost your eye from that, huh, Peter? Adjustable eye. Or something like that. I swear, there's gotta be a radio tower around
Hello?
here.
Peter,
Otto?
it's Dr. Octavius.
What's
Oh,
up?
hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
Right. How did I lose track of time?
I mean, time did fly once we went to meet Mr. Lee, didn't it? Where's the bag anyways? Is it like under here? Down here. Okay. It's like in some ghetto street. Vulture Jammer.
Jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
That looks like a ruler. Fun toy ruler. Thank you. Just friggin' swinging around right now. Tardiness. Oh boy, I hate being late. Yeah, Spidey, I feel the same like you do. I swear, what are we even trying to do before I end off this episode? Right. Look for a radio tower. Where the hell's a radio tower? Any radio tower that I missed? Beast, it's all the way over there. Yeah, I could understand why they put, like, fast travel in this game then. God dang. But, you know, like, if you know how to swing well, and, you know, if they eventually add, like, the faster swinging option, like holding down a button, like from Ultimate Spider-Man, I feel like, yeah, you could get there even faster. Like, for now, all I really know how to, like, fast swing is by doing stuff like this. Diving, and then swinging up, and then doing that, and then doing that, and then doing that, and then repeat the process, and there you go. Faster swinging. Then it's really funny. So apparently when Peter finds, like, his old, like, helmet from, like, doing pizza delivery, he mentions, like, yeah, I thought that swinging around would do, like, pizza deliveries even faster, but nah, it just ended up, like, smashing the pizzas. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Because, like, the only thing that the Sam Raimi film had to deal with that, like, with Tobey Maguire, only thing he had to deal with was, like, some... he got late. The pizzas that end up getting smashed, the only thing that ended up, like, almost happening to the pizza was, like, that random dude on the rooftop about to, like, he was about to eat the pizza. That's it. But apparently in this game, I guess, physics are a lot more real. Oh, whoops. About to fall onto the floor. Oh, there's a bag right here. Old
Hey,
camera.
First camera. I got this at a yard sale.
Nice.
Still use this film.
Nice. Classics. That's funny though. When we bring up photography also had like the same conversation like frickin' AI art did back in the day. It's pretty funny to think about it. Like, history repeats itself for, like, the most funniest reasons. We're doomed to face our mistakes over and over again. Is that what, like, some wise philosopher said? I think that's what they said. No, if we don't learn from the past, we're doomed to repeat it. There we go. That's what they said. Okay, got it.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for my kid?
For your cat? Do you make your cat wear spider cosplay? Spider cat? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Spider-Man Web of Shadows Remastered. Nah, I'm joking. Spider-Man Remastered by Insomniac for the PC. Yep, this is the end of episode 3. Next time we'll be playing Spider-Man remastered episode 4 with the Ultimate Spider-Man costume. And yes, I know I'm letting a chase get away, and yes, I know that Jameson's gonna get on my butt for that, but whatever. Anyways, I'll see y'all later, and from now on, I will be using AI art for my thumbnails, so if you have an issue with that, get on with the times, Grandpa! Okay, bye. Bye.